Ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd.
Oh, yeah. Name a sweeter sound than that crack of a beer on a Friday. Oh, shoot. Welcome. It's the first episode of Friday Happy Hour. Special Laugh With Me. We're doing 2 a week now, baby. See, it turns out producer Johnny needed more work. He's only paid by the hour. So here he is. He's like, let's do another show. And my argument against doing another show was, well, I'm not getting paid anymore. In fact, I don't know that I'm getting paid for the other show. Here we are. It appears I lost the argument. Because when you have the opportunity to have a beer with friends, you go with it, right? It's Friday. It's happy hour. A little special laugh with me for the ride home for the weekend. I got to tell you, I saw this in the news this morning, and I go instantly, I didn't have anything to talk about today. I'm like, I've got this new show starting today. I literally have nothing to talk about until I saw this. Your boy Kim Jong-un. He's returned. Did you know he's been like absent for, I don't know, he's been in hiding for a long time. I don't know if he's in hiding, but he hasn't been in the public for a long time. And he has resurfaced. He's wearing his special, I guess, trademark leather trench coat, which is his look. That and that flat ass hairstyle. And it does look like he got a fresh cut, but he's wearing the leather trench coat. But it turns out, since he's been in, not hiding, I'm not going to say he's in hiding, because when you are the man in a country like that, when you are the head of the household, so to speak, you come and you go. All right, that's basically what it comes down to. And he just hasn't been, out and about lately. He's just kind of taking a breather. He's back. But before he left, he was wearing this leather trench coat. It's kind of his look. And a lot of people have started picking up on it. It started with just kind of the higher elites in North Korea. They were getting trench coats just like it and they wanted to be like the boss, which makes a lot of sense. I got to thinking about it. The grocery store, I remember back in the day, man, the boss would roll up with a brand new pickup truck. Next thing you know, a couple weeks later, you got 4 or 5 of them bad boys in the parking lot because everybody else wanted to be like the boss. So they come rolling up with a brand new pickup truck. But I don't know. That's just how it is in Nebraska. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in, like, say, New York. But, yeah, in Nebraska, boss rolls up with a pickup truck. Shoot, that parking lot's going to be full of trucks. Nobody, hauling anything. Just a bunch of guys with trucks. But, it is what it is. But Kim Jong-un, he's got this leather coat. Everyone loves it. And then first it was the elites. Then everybody else wanted one too. So then people in the fashion industry of North Korea started importing like knockoffs of it so that everybody could have, this leather jacket, just like the boss. He didn't like it. He is a special person. He likes to be a one-of-a-kind, thus the haircut. And he banned the leather trench coat. Like, there is literal fashion police around the streets of North Korea causing havoc if you are wearing this jacket. It's something. I will say, the jacket keeps him warm. It is very stylish. He's a stylish guy. It does look cool. I'm not wearing it. I'm not getting involved with that. But, like, man, he's a particular cat. I am starting to see, though, like, why Dennis Rodman enjoyed hanging out with him. Because he just He just seems like he's got some goofy ideas, Like just a conversation with him would be pretty interesting. I'm not opposed to having him on the show, for a Friday happy hour or something, have a beer. Or I don't know if he drinks, but you don't have to drink to enjoy a happy hour, okay? You can have an appetizer. I just had some of those crackers, like animal crackers dipped in Reese's peanut butter. So good. Very underrated. I'm shocked that they didn't sweep the nation when those were released in grocery stores last year, but I don't know. They're pretty good. That's what I had. That and a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy, baby. It's happy hour. But man, Kim Jong-un and the leather jacket got me thinking he may be onto something. What's something in the household that, you know what, I don't want anybody else being a part of? This one's specifically just for me. I think a lot of dads, and moms too, but I think a lot of parents could probably feel me on this one. Sneaking that cookie or sneaking that treat right before dinner. Usually the kids will see that and be like, oh yeah, I want one too. I know mine. Just yesterday, you're getting a bowl of popcorn going. Next thing you know, Braden's eating the whole damn thing. What's up with that? New rule in the household. Only I get to do that. I don't make the rules. Just have to enforce them. This one's a big one, and I think this one is probably it's probably very me, very Jeremy specific, because I very much enjoy doing this. I don't know that I hate other people doing it. I just don't want the spotlight to be taken. I'm just being honest with you. When I'm cleaning, vacuuming, dusting, doing the dishes, doing laundry, taking the trash out, mowing the lawn, edging the lawn, all the things. I like to sing, and I'll put headphones in, but yeah, I'm singing loudly for all to hear, okay? I got no shame in it. In fact, I like to think that it's really a gift to you that you get to hear me sing, because it's not something I do out in the public. I do in the privacy of my own home, but it's a beautiful sight. And others in the household have begun to do this. And I'm not saying they don't sound good, and I'm not saying they, can't have their own thing. But what I'm saying is that's my thing. So we're just gonna make that illegal now. Only I can sing loudly while cleaning and performing chores. It just makes the most sense. It's kind of my thing. I don't know. Kim Jong, he's certainly onto it. He's onto something special. He can just take a jacket and just say, no more. It is now illegal for all of you. Those people that were paying. Not the people paying for the jackets have to wear. I mean, I would assume you can wear the jacket in the privacy of your own home, just don't get caught. But the businesses that brought in all these leather trench coats, because this is probably a popular item in North Korea. You want to make the boss happy, and now they're stuck with them, or I don't know. I don't know how that works, but that's something. If our leaders did something like that, I mean, Trump, he'd be the only one that could wear suits, long-ass ties. I could see him doing that. That would probably be okay. It's a terrible look anyway. He's the only one that can have that comb over. That would be acceptable as well. I think a lot of people would probably appreciate that. Okay, time to just shave it off. That would probably give a lot of guys the confidence to just go with it and end it. Not their life, but the the comb over itself, and just go ahead and buzz the hair. You might be doing them a favor. Who knows? I don't know. It's Friday happy hour, and we are brought to you by PodUp, the ultimate podcasting platform. Are you loving this episode? Have you ever thought about creating your own episode? You know, like having your own podcast? What are you waiting for? Get started at podup.com. We are one of the sponsors of this podcast, and we would love to someday sponsor yours. Starting is as easy as creating an account at podup.com today. PodUp has literally everything you need to run a full professional show. PodUp has over 35 different tools with AI integration to further help you succeed. Create a free starter account or get a paid account for 15% off with code LaughWithMe15. So go check out podup.com, or if you're wanting a podcast that's done for you, where you pay an agency to do all the websites, social media, editing work, check out podallies.com. Pod Allies is an agency run by the folks that literally built the PodUp podcasting software. Get started with them at podallies.com. Get 15% off when you sign up today for PodUp or Pod Allies with code LaughWithMe15. We can't wait to create with you and launch your podcast. I've been to countless happy hours, with coworkers, and you're just kind of letting off some steam, and it's obviously not working, not in the work hours, and you're hanging out, you're having some drinks, and then once you have a few drinks and the laughs are coming, you feel a little more comfortable. You start talking shop. That's when the fights come. That's when the arguments start up. I've been a part of my fair share, and I saw something just the other day on social media. Our friend Lavetti Vegas, he's on there. He's talking about he deleted first of all, I want to say he deleted the post, which he tends to do on a daily basis. He'll get things stirred up and then just completely delete the post. I'm gonna call you out right now, buddy, that this is something you do. But he was talking about how people love to comment and engage with something fun, like talking about Drake diss tracks, but when we're talking about promoting his shows or other shows in general, people aren't as excited about it. I gotta say, man, I don't know that that's really the public place to have to do that. I mean, isn't it the job of the person posting? It's their job to get the engagement going, and he does a great job of getting engagement going when he wants to. But then when, somebody posts something, hey, come see me, Friday, blah, 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 blah. They get upset. They don't get a whole bunch of likes. They don't get some shares, or whatnot. That's like back in the day when you were starting a band, that you got your fans together, or family and friends, and you created street teams, or promotion teams. And those people made sure that they promoted everything you did, everything. And then that kind of that got the ball rolling, that got the message out there. And then eventually you gained enough fans that it just started to happen all on its own, along with any promo or promotion that you're doing. I mean, isn't that how it works? But I don't know, guilt people into thinking they should engage in something that necessarily isn't asking for engagement. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. But that's the kind of stuff that after a couple of beers in a Friday happy hour, I'll probably go to bat. I'll die on that hill that it's that he's wrong on this one. But it can be a friendly debate. I'm not mad about it. I just have a very difference in philosophy on it, and it would be I think it would be a fun debate. I don't know. Those of you listening, what do you think? I mean, is this something that is the responsibility of people who follow or like or pay attention to somebody on social media? Or is it when the content itself causes you to engage and it makes you want to do something? I mean, isn't that what the point of creating content is? To entertain and to deliver a message and to create that engagement, invite that engagement, not to guilt the engagement. Plus, think about this. Anymore, the algorithms are built to make it even harder for you to get the messages out when you're not asking for the engagement. So, I don't know. It's a bad look in my opinion. But, I mean, no one asked. All I did was just create my own platform and give it to you. It's Friday happy hour, baby. Join the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation's largest, most impactful fundraising event, Take Steps. We'll come together as a dedicated community of supporters to walk and raise funds for those living with inflammatory bowel disease, otherwise known as IBD. Funds raised through Take Steps help to accelerate research, advance treatments, and provide education and support programs to improve quality of life for those living with inflammatory bowel disease. Together, we'll make our way to the top of Mount Remission and our ultimate goal, cures for Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. You can find us at the Omaha Take Steps Walk. It's in Papillion, Nebraska at Werner Park, and the event starts at 9 a.m. with a dedication ribbon ceremony. The Laugh With Me podcast, we've got a walk team. Join the team, donate, or just put the share out there, baby, and help us get the word out. This is a cause very near and dear to me. If you didn't know, I do have the Crohn's disease. I'm telling you, it has been the most challenging thing I have ever dealt with in my life. I think I found out, how many years ago now was it? Six or so years ago, maybe five plus. It is 100% something that is dealt with on a minute-by-minute basis every single day. And it hasn't just affected me. It's affected my family and those closest to me as, they not only have to see, the person that is living with it suffer at times or just, be challenged, but, they also have to change and alter their life and just kind of their mindset as you go through it. But I appreciate any help and support as we try to find a cure for Crohn's and colitis. You can find more information at takesteps.crohnscolitisfoundation.org. It's the Friday Happy Hour, a very special Laugh With Me, a podcast with Jeremy Odom. Again, I'm your host, J.O. Check us out. Brand new episodes every single Wednesday. It's the Laugh With Me podcast. We are launching Season 2. We're so freaking close to launching Season 2, and you're going to find so much more content on our YouTube page. Make sure to subscribe there now, and then you're already ready. You can go back and you can listen to all of our Season 1 episodes there. They're already there right now, and anything new that comes out is available on YouTube as well. You can find us on Spotify. You can find every episode of Laugh With Me on Spotify. And, of course, you can find us on Apple Podcasts. We are top 5 in stand-up comedy on the iTunes charts and top 100 in the comedy charts. We're up there, baby. We're flying high. It's Friday. Welcome to the weekend. We'll talk to you Wednesday.